Hey, wow, my hair's a mess. It was a little windy outside, and I just got home a couple minutes ago. So, hey, how's everybody doing? How's your week been going? Staying out of trouble, getting a lot accomplished. I've had a really, really busy week this week. It has been unusually busy for me. I've had much more going on at my daytime job, and then on top of that, I had Tuesday night. I had Dan Stidham on my the Tuesday night stream last night on the DJ Taint page. I had look, my son just got home. I don't need a doorbell. I have dogs. Um, yeah, we'll just stop there. But yeah, last night I on the DJ Taint stream I had Jake Long. So it's been a good week. It has been a busy week, but it has been a productive week. I've gotten a lot accomplished. I think I'm almost caught up. Today's Thursday, and I have 80% of the stuff I was planning on doing Monday completed now. So yeah, I'm right on schedule. I'm ready to start tackling Tuesday's jobs. Well, I'll do that next week. Tomorrow's Friday, and I'll just finish up Monday, and I think that's probably where we're going to be. So, but anyway, we got a weekend coming up, and there's lots of stuff going on over the course of the next weekend or in the near future. A lot of things we can talk about tonight. It's going to probably I don't think this is going to be as long as last week's. The slide deck is slightly shorter, so maybe it won't take quite as long, but we'll just jump right into it and we'll talk about all the stuffs and all the things. And start off with Embracing Wood. Embracing Wood has, and I know seems a little um, not wood, but Embracing Wood has this new product out. They have um, acrylic uh, tracing tablets or tracing pages. So what these are is think of it. It's like think of it as an acrylic sheet that's been etched on the back with in the case of this example here, cursive alphabet, and then you could take just like a dry erase marker and then trace over it as a learning tool for your littles to help them learn the different letters. One of the other ones that I saw on her page earlier today was a clock, so they could do time drills, so they can draw the hour and minute hands on the clock to represent different times of the day and that kind of thing. So they have several of these available. So if you happen to have a young child or a grandchild or something that you think might benefit from something like this, by all means reach out to them. This is really cool. They also do. They have a ton of wood stuff. This is just something new that they had that I saw pop up this week, and I thought it looked really cool. So I thought I'd share that with you. Los Arcos in Jonesboro. Wanted to remind everybody that they have fish tacos, and that reminded me that I haven't had fish tacos in quite a while. Um, actually, I want to say the last time I had, what was the name of that place? Blue Coast Burrito, I think. That was over there in that little strip shopping center next to Q49. I think when they were there, that's the last time I had fish tacos. And they also have horchata, which is a personal favorite of my lovely production director. She's who, speaking of which, she's feeling a bit under the weather. Oh, you know what? I'm making progress. And she said, horchata. And she's in the other room. She's not feeling super great right now. She had some dental work done earlier this week. So she doesn't really like talking to me because of the dental work, not just in general. But so I'm letting her just kind of relax a little bit, and we'll get back at it soon, I'm sure. Um, Yes, horchata and fish tacos. That's a yummy combination. Horchata by itself is pretty yummy. Fish tacos by themselves are pretty yummy. So, K-Pot wants to remind everybody that they love double dates. So on Valentine's Day, if you want to dine with a party of four, you can receive free lemonade in any flavor. And this is a special double date offer only for Valentine's Day. So yeah, if you're trying to decide where to go, grab your significant other and a buddy and theirs, and or just four of you guys, or girls, or you know four random people, and go check out K-Pot and get lemonade with your dinner. B&B Collections is having a very this is a very interesting sale, and um it's they have a reason for it. um they're having a 10% discount on all non-cash transactions, uh, starting today and going through um, Tuesday from the 8th to the 13th. You can get 10% off all your non-cash transactions. That means if you pay with a card, you can get 10% off your uh, transaction. That's normally not the way it works. Normally, you see people offer discounts the other direction, where you get a discount if you pay cash, because they know that they're already eating a percentage because of the transaction fees and stuff like that. So this is a very different type of sale. So it's a good weekend. And I think they also have some rewards cards that fall into this category as well. So if you want to use one of those, you would be able to use those reward cards as well as part of those transactions, and still be eligible for those discounts. And then don't forget that coming up in just a month, a month from tomorrow, March 9th. So it's like 4 weeks away. Saturday, March 9th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday, March 10th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. will be the Nerds Assemble Con Heroes in a Half Shell at the Hilton Garden Inn in Jonesboro. And this is, like I said, I think this is the third or fourth one of those that they've done. So thank you, B&B, for continuing to host the Nerds Assemble Con. That's really awesome. I like to see those things come into town. I'm honestly, I'm the guy that I go to see all this stuff. It's very rare that you're actually going to get me to actually purchase something, but I love to see it. I love to see the artists, and I like to listen to the the expos and the conversations and stuff. And they're great things to go to interact with. You get to meet people that have been the artists behind the scenes, ones you don't really get to see very often, but the ones that come up with the stories and draw the art and those kind of things. So it's a really awesome event. If you're out and about, that would definitely be something I would recommend you check out. Something Sweet has extended their deadline for Valentine's Day orders. The deadline is now Saturday. So you have 2 days remaining. Don't wait until Wednesday morning and then try to figure out what you're doing for Valentine's Day. That's a terrible idea. Something Sweet is extending their deadline for Valentine's Day orders until Saturday. So make sure you take care of any reservations or any orders that you need to place or anything like that by Saturday. And just a reminder also that a lot of these reservations for like Valentine's Day or for the Super Bowl, which is going to be Sunday, a lot of these will require you to at least pay a deposit in advance, or possibly pay for your order at the time you place the order in order to confirm the order. So just keep that in mind. That definitely may be a possibility of something that you will run into. Unraveled Yarn Boutique Saturday morning is going to have an advanced beginner learn to crochet class. They're going to be learning how to make a heart applique. I think I have pronounced that right, even though I did not put the little accent mark above the E, mostly because I was too lazy to look up the ASCII code for it. And then later on in the afternoon on Saturday will be Stitching Day, starting at 3:30 afternoon. That's their regular stitching time. There will be a discount on stuff, and then on the 17th will be their advanced beginner learn to crochet class. Now, I almost feel like, because I was up at Unraveled the other day and we were talking about baskets, I almost feel like I'm being targeted by this advertisement. That's just, I don't know for certain. I just feel that way. I feel like that perhaps there is some sort of conspiracy possibly going on between Petra and Jersey. I don't know. Oh, it's between Unraveled and Steel and Stitches. It's, well, she's giving me a second chance since I missed out on the special on the last stitching night. Is that it? Okay. Well, I did. Yeah. I did say that, yeah, she, on the Wednesday night when Nitty Natty was there, Petra was also doing a special on the baskets that night. And I mentioned that I didn't actually see the, I didn't see the advertisement for the special until the next day. So yeah, I completely missed that one. So this might be Unraveled's giving me the opportunity, to do that again or something. I still feel like there might be some collusion or something going on there. What I've learned from watching a lot of TV is that, for a RICO case to be into effect, the parties in the conspiracy don't actually have to know that each other are in the same conspiracy in order for it to be a conspiracy. I may or may not watch too much NCIS and Law and Order and so on and so forth and etc. The Mad Mexican Sugar Shack is not going to be in town tomorrow. You need to stop letting me watch TV. The Mad Mexican Sugar Shack is going to be in Rector on Friday. They're going to be right across from the Happy Place. I'm not really sure what the Happy Place is, but that's where they're going to be. I highly suspect it's probably going to be somewhere pretty obvious and easy to find. So if you're in Rector and you're looking for something to eat, look up the Mad Mexican. They will be there in Rector on Friday. And they also have Valentine's Day specials going on. You can call in orders or text those orders in. This is, like I said, this is one that payment will be due by the 12th for those Valentine's Day orders. And they also, a reminder that they have Super Bowl taco trays that you can order, but you have to order those by Saturday. So I really feel like there's a lot, especially, there's going to be a lot of overlap in the food and the gifting arena, because with the Super Bowl being on Sunday and Valentine's Day on Wednesday, you got to kind of have to think about both of those. And this might be, without trying to sound too much like a stereotype, it might be a case where, the Sunday is for the guys and Wednesday is for the girls. I did say that might be a stereotype, and I know that doesn't work for us because
I Super Bowl.
You Super Bowl, and I'm not. What?
And strawberry.
Oh, yeah, and I like the strawberries. Yeah, I'm not. I'm even too lazy to watch the Super Bowl for the Super Bowl commercials because I know I can just catch them on YouTube the next day, or I can watch and I'll get like, I can watch one of the news shows and I'll get like a 5-minute blurb of all the best Super Bowl commercials and then skip the rest of it. Not this year. No, this year I'm actually going to a Super Bowl party. I was graciously invited to attend the Ag for Autism Super Bowl party. So we will be there for the Super Bowl, and I'm looking forward to that. That ought to be a really fun event, and I'm looking forward to that and being able to see some of the people and some of the groups that are involved in that. That's something, and we're going to talk. We'll get to that in a little bit. Yeah, I really do sometimes think that Jersey reads my slide deck, although she adamantly claims she does
I
not.
don't even know how I would get to it. Oh my God.
Yeah, stop talking. I mean, not that I don't want you to talk, but it hurts when you talk, so stop talking. It hurts you when you talk, not me. It hurts you. And how is it that everything I say, I'm digging myself in a hole tonight? This Saturday, if you're looking for something different to do, Jonathan Erlinson will be having a magic show at the Collins Theater. General admission is going to be $20. That'll be, I believe that starts at 7 o'clock at the Collins Theater here in downtown Paragould. MJ Southern Chic is having their final sale on all Versa totes and Versa tote accessories. That sale started a few days ago and it goes through Saturday. Through Saturday, you can get up to 60% off those Versa totes and accessories. Carlos's Cantina and Grill, which, by the way, is where I had for dinner tonight. And it was just as delicious the second time as it was the first time. And I really expected nothing less because Carlos makes really good food. They're in the middle of their second week of being in operation, and it looks amazing. The food's delicious, and they look like they're really doing well. And they said, I noticed on their Facebook page, they said they had lots of people make inquiries about applications. They are accepting applications. They may have more positions available, but they are a little busy right now. So they haven't been able to get through all those. One of the things they did say that they are looking for is they're looking for a hostess and slash cashier to join their team. And that'll be someone that will definitely have to be able to work like the evening weekend shift. So, I think Friday and Saturday is part of what they're looking for in that. So if that's something that you think you would be interested in, or if you know somebody who would, let them know and tell them to get a hold of Carlos's. You can find all the details. I believe they have the applications at the store. I think you do have to go to the store in order to pick up an application. Perfect Touch Home and Gift is still collecting entries for their Valentine's Day giveaway. The giveaway will take place on Valentine's Day. And if you want to be a part of that giveaway, you'll do that by liking the post on their Facebook page and then sharing it and tagging some friends. You can go to their Facebook page and you'll get all the details. Make sure you get it all done right. But that's the gist of it. They're also planning on having on Tuesday the 13th. They will be having, that is the 13th, right? All right. As I'm just rattling off days, and it's maybe I should just double check just to make sure that my calendar is still correct. And you know what's really awesome? Oh, wait, no, never mind. Normally, the awesome thing about February is that even if you're looking at your February calendar for March, all the days are the same normally, because February only has 28 days in it normally. So it's only 4 weeks long. It's exactly 4 weeks. So you could, the first 28 days of March fall on the same day of the week as the first, as every day in the month of February. Except this year is leap year. So there are 29 days in February. So my calendar will not work for March this year, which means in 3 weeks, I'm going to have to remember to change it again. tomorrow at 10 a.m., Culture Man is going to be having their ribbon cutting for the Paragould Chamber of Commerce, the ribbon cutting for their new building. And it's been kind of a rough journey for them. They just got moved into their new location, started getting everything set up, and then the building flooded with all the rain that they had a couple of weeks ago, and they actually had to close to be able to do some cleanup and stuff like that. But they are open. I actually saw a video they did today where it looks like not only have everything cleaned up in the front and they've got all the stuff there, I think they've actually got the back room finished as well. So they've got that additional space there along with other things there to purchase. So if you're going to be downtown tomorrow around 10 o'clock, stop by and be there for the festivities, for the ribbon cutting, and take a look around the building and take a look around the shop and check out all the cool stuff they've got in there. And I got some really great merchandise in there, some really interesting, and it's really high quality stuff. So, and the prices are not bad. So yeah, check it out. And I'm sure you can find something you didn't know you needed while you're there.
Or for your Valentine.
Or for your Valentine, or, for yourself, if you are your own Valentine. There's nothing wrong with treating yourself. A little later on this month, the Chamber Showcase Season 17, where business meets laughter, will be taking place next Thursday, February 15th, at the Community Center. And I don't know what the time on that is. I think it's like 11 o'clock. I think we looked this up last time and I still didn't write the time down. But check out the Paragould Chamber of Commerce Facebook page, and it will actually have the time in there in the event as well. And then about a week or so after that, February 23rd at 11 a.m., the ribbon cutting for Paragould Smile Doctor at their new location, which is between Aaron's and the former Furniture Factory outlet on 49 South. We were over there just a few days ago, and it's a really nice facility. It's a really good looking modern facility, and it's very, very spacious and very accommodating. So, and the people are super nice. They really are. They were super nice people there. This Saturday at 1 p.m. is going, Dan Stidham will be at Weber's Bookhouse for another book signing for his Harvest of Innocence book. And I'm going to go down there and say hi to Dan, pick up a copy of his book and ask him to sign it for me. I picked up a copy a couple of weeks ago for my daughter, but this one's going to be for me. Since I haven't had a chance to read it or look at it yet. And it really, it sounds, I'm really interested. I'm really curious. Honestly, after talking to him, I'm more interested in it than I was before. So I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's exciting. Yeah, the Chamber Showcase is Thursday, February 15th, open to the public from 1 to 3 p.m. Okay. Well, I guess, if you'd have showed up at 11, you could have helped them unpack, I guess. But all right, 1 to 3 will be the Chamber Showcase on February 15th. And just remember, if you aren't into the physical books, if you're on the go a lot and you do a lot of your book ingestion through audiobooks, you can go to Libro FM and you can sign up, register there. If you go to Weber's Facebook page, you'll see the link to take you to Libro FM, and that'll be another way you can support local and support your local bookstore while you're listening to your audiobooks. The Juniper Tree Meadery is going to have a very special Valentine's Day event. Mead, cheesecake, and comedy for Valentine's Day. And they're going to have 3 options available for this. You'll either be able to, on Wednesday, February 14th from 6 to 8 p.m., you'll be able to partake in this event. Or Saturday, February 17th, there will be two different time slots available. There will be a 6 to 8 p.m. show and then an 8 to 10 p.m. show. There's going to be comedians there. Celebrate your love with a night of laughter, delicious meat and cheesecake. You'll also have the opportunity, if you'd like, they'll have charcuterie boards available as well. And you do need to register to reserve your spot. So you can either message or call them in order to reserve your spot for that. Oh, or were you telling me I needed to make sure I registered? I'm not sure if that was a prompt for the audience or for me. Oh, the audience? Okay. Juniper Tree is also hiring. They're looking for some kitchen help on the weekends. So if you would be available, if you'd like to do that, and I can tell you they're super great people. They've posted, they've been looking for some weekend help, and they posted a couple of different things about this. And every time I see this, I'm like, oh, I could go help them do that. That would be awesome. But no, I mean, it would be awesome, but I just seriously just don't have the time. Why are you looking at me like I've lost my
You
mind?
don't sleep as it is.
Well, I mean, I really kind of feel like this really, as much as I enjoyed the folks at Juniper Tree Meadery, and as much as I enjoy the mead, I really feel like working at Juniper Tree would be kind of like me working at Shadrack's. I don't think I'd actually ever get a paycheck, because I'm pretty sure that, you know, if I worked at Shadrack's, they just load my paycheck on a gift card.
When you were DJ.
Yeah. So it's, but yes, this is a great opportunity, and they're super nice people. Great to talk to and visit with. So I really think that'd be if you're looking for just a, you know, like a pretty laid back weekend job. And yes, there's going to be work involved in it, but super nice people and a great crowd there. So if that's something that might interest you,
And not super late out.
yeah, and it's not super late hours. I mean, they close by 10, so you'd be looking at, you know, I can't imagine by the kitchen would be have to be open much later than, you know, 10:30 or 11 o'clock, depending on how busy it is that night. So if you'd like to do that, go reach out to them on their Facebook page, or stop by the meadery and talk to them and see if maybe you guys can work something out. But this Saturday, February 10th, is going to be karaoke night from 6 to 9 p.m. with Ashton Rainey. And some of you may recognize the name Ashton Rainey. She's in a couple of local bands as well. So yeah, she spends a lot of time in and around music. So if you're looking to do some karaoke, karaoke Saturday, February 10th from 6 to 9 p.m. with Ashton Rainey at Juniper Tree Meadery. Artsy Unique Boutique's grand opening in Paragould will be this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at 5301 Linwood Drive, and that will be inside the Trauma barbecue space there in that shopping strip there in front of that subdivision that the name has escaped me. Kind of over right there next to Kiss the Cook. Yeah. Carriage Hills. Yes, Carriage Hills. These names, and I just, it's like I can see the place, and yeah, names are terrible. I'm terrible with names. Downtown Nutrition is offering a gift certificate promo. If you purchase a gift certificate of at least $20, they have some extra bling that they will give you along with that gift certificate. So if you'd like a little extra bling from Downtown Nutrition, and a gift card to give to somebody, maybe as a gift or just to treat yourself, go check out their gift cards that they have available this weekend. Sunflowers and Cotton Teas is hosting a Last Chance for Love Valentine's Day bundle sale on February 13th in the boutique. So if you didn't listen to me and order your Valentine's Day stuff this weekend, then Sunflowers and Cotton Teas is offering you a chance for redemption, giving you the chance to redeem yourself right before Valentine's Day with their Last Chance for Love Valentine's Day sale. Jerry Ann's canvas paint class is going to be going on this Saturday, February 10th. It's $35 for that. All of the supplies will be included in that $35, but you must register ahead of time, and it'll be taking place at the Finch Community Center, which is right at the corner of Highway 351 and 358. They're just west of Paragould. They will be doing a Highlander paint class. Two different variations will be available, the Spring Highlander or the Valentine Highlander options for you. It's going to be a 16 by 20 canvas, and to register, you can either register through Facebook events or you can call Jerry Ann to register. Look up her Facebook page to get all the rest of the details. Huntington Square, every Tuesday night is trivia night, and every Thursday night is bingo night. And in addition to that, this Sunday is going to be a Super Bowl porch party. The words are not my friends tonight. But yeah, there will be a Super Bowl porch party starting at 1 p.m. on Sunday at the Huntington Square on the porch. And check that out if that's something that interests you. There's going to be tons of Super Bowl parties around, and Huntington Square is a great place to go hang out and spend some time. I really enjoyed it when I was there. Also at Huntington Square in the lounge on Saturday, February 10th, the day before the Super Bowl, the Foundation of Arts will be having an exclusive performance of Chicago at the lounge in Huntington Square. The doors open for that at 6 and the performance starts at 7. If you can't make it to Huntington Square on Saturday, the following weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of the following week, February 15th, 16th, and 17th, they will have they're going to have several performances, and the times, depending on which performance you go to, the times are a little different. You need to check out their Facebook page for that, but there will be opportunities to see Chicago at the Forum Theater Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 15th through the 17th of February. Flora's Bakery has just published their new menu on their Facebook page. They did this last week, and they are one of the places that does serve those famous and often desired chocolate-covered strawberries. You can get those for Valentine's Day, but that, again, is one of those things you need to order them in advance and make sure that you take care of that ahead of time. This Friday night will be open mic night at the Rec Room, hosted by the NEA comedians. Excuse me, that's not correct. That's not correct at all. That's what happens when I read two things at once. I apparently can't read and talk. I'm just not having a night. It's I'm telling you all sorts of stuff. So this Friday, NEA comedians present comedy at the Rec Room. And this will be a comedy show with Allison MacArthur, KP Trimore, Kate Lucas, and Charlie Virgos. These are some Memphis comedians that are going to be here. They're going to put on a great show for you. And that will be Friday, February 9th at 7. The doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. That will be at the Rec Room on Main Street in downtown Jonesboro. Now, the following week, on February 15th, NEA comedians will be hosting their monthly open mic night. That will be at Cregan's starting at 9 o'clock. So if you'd like to go to a mic night and either stand up and participate, be one of the comedians, or just sit in the audience and listen to some local comedy, next weekend at Cregan's, if you want to go listen to some comedians and kind of just relax and chill, go to the Rec Room this Friday night and check out the comedy show hosted by NEA comedians. Sam's Sweets and Treats Mobile Bakery is going to be having a Valentine's Day giveaway, and it's not just their giveaway. There's a lot more involved in it than just Sam's Sweets and Treats. It's a pretty big deal. There's a lot of stuff going on. I can't give you all the details here. The best thing I can tell you is you should go check out all the details on Sam's Sweets and Treats Facebook page. You'll be able to find the information there about what you need to do to enter and everybody that's participating. The only thing I can tell you really more than that is there's going to be a large group of the downtown Paragould businesses that are going to be involved in this giveaway. So definitely something to check out. And yes, just another reminder that Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and there are several places where you can get those lovely Valentine's Day gifts. You can get, Flora's Bakery, Strawberries by Megan, Something Sweet, Sam's Sweets and Treats. And these are just a few of them. There are quite a few more places than that will offer you something special for Valentine's Day if you're looking for something of the food variety. Adams Florist and Gifts will have, tons of fresh flowers available. There's a couple other florists in town here in Paragould and in Jonesboro. If you're looking for flowers, again, don't wait until the last minute. Make sure you order those things ahead of time to make sure that they have sufficient stock on hand and can give you the best outcome possible. You don't want to get stuck in that desperate position where you're scrambling around at the last minute and you just have to settle for what's left instead of ordering ahead of time and getting what you would have really liked. Yeah. And Jersey's hugging her book that last weekend at this is the book, Mountain Secrets by Nicole Gardner. Yeah, last weekend, Nicole had a book signing at Weber's Bookhouse, so we went there for the book signing and got it was an early Valentine's present. Got her an autographed copy of Nicole's latest book. If you're interested in being in the farmers market this year, they're going to be having a vendors meeting for the farmers market on Thursday, February 22nd at 5:30. That will be at the Crossing. If you have the opportunity to do so, go to the farmers market Facebook page and RSVP that you will be attending. Just that way, it makes sure that they have enough space for everybody and have chairs set out for everybody, and they know who to expect and who's coming. Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, the Forest Elwood Crowley's Ridge Nature Center. They have several help wanted positions available. Best thing I can tell you to do for those is go check out their Facebook page and look and see what they've got available. See if that's something to be interesting to you. They're also on Thursday, February 15th. They will be doing the duck decoy arrangements. If you would like to create one of those arrangements, you will need to register ahead of time for that. You can find all the details about that on their Facebook page. And then just a reminder, this is a month and a half away. They're going to have an outdoor swap meet, and they are looking for vendors for the outdoor swap meet. So if that's something that might be interested in you, make sure you check out all the details there as well. I know it sounds like it's a long way off but it's really only 6-ish weeks. It is time for the 2024 Angel Run hosted by Saints and Sinners, taking place in downtown Paragould. It'll be March 30th in downtown Paragould. There's going to be food, vendors, free music, a dice run, a car and bike show. They're going to be having a Harley Softail giveaway. Saliva and Fallen Within will be some of the music that's available. You can get more information at www.theangelrun.com. The car and bike show is going to be hosted by 727 Motorsports. There's a $15 entry for that, and all proceeds will go to the Arkansas Children's Hospital. It's Arkansas Children's Hospital is one of those places that it's very necessary, and it's very nice that there's a facility like that around. It's sad that it is unfortunate that sometimes that facility is needed. But one thing, several years ago, I was driving through downtown. I had a friend of mine with me, and he glanced over and he says, "Well, I guess today's a good day." And I'm like, because I mean, we're just driving down the roads. I didn't really know what he's talking about. And he says, yeah, Angel 1 and Angel 2 are sitting on the pad. So, that meant there weren't any, at that moment, any pertinent needs for, transfer or emergencies needing to, be picked up and moved or brought to the hospital. So, avoiding those emergent events is always preferable whenever possible. Friday, April 19th. And yes, I know we're talking about another month after the Angel Run, but these things will show up faster than you think possible. Uh, Friday, April 19th will be the second annual Cody Knoll Benefit Jam hosted by Joe Bateman. And at LA Nights, this is going to be a time to just get together and jam, play some music, talk, have a good time, and raise some funds to help support Cody Knoll's family. He has 2 boys, 1 girl, and a wife that he left behind when he passed away suddenly last year. So this will be just we do this every year, just something to do to try to help out that family and make sure that they're taken care of and not forgotten. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I realize some of this stuff is getting a little farther down the road, um, but it doesn't hurt to plan ahead. June 15th is going to be Carnage for a Cause Demolition Derby to support the efforts of Ag for Autism. Now, we mentioned this a little bit earlier tonight that, yeah, I'm going to be at the Ag for Autism Super Bowl party this Sunday, and I'm excited about that, getting to know some of the other uh, local businesses and community members that are supporting Ag for Autism. And I'm looking forward to that and being able to meet and greet and talk to some of those people. The Smoking Skulls MC will be presenting this demolition derby. There's going to be $7,000 in winnings available. You can pre-register your cars by calling the number on the poster. Check out those details on Smoking Skulls Facebook page, along with the cost for admission. Adult prices, kids 12 and under are free. There are pit passes and vehicle entries as well. So check out all those details, and it doesn't hurt to call early to sign up. Moving into the fall, the Miranda Memorial Car Show will be taking place October 12th at the Greene County Fairgrounds. This is an event hosted by 727 Motorsports during National Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day. And they've actually filled out, we talked about this last week. At that point in time, Sam's Sweets and Treats was the only one that I knew of was going to be one of their food vendors available. They said they've actually filled out their roster for food vendors available, so you can expect to see Sam's Sweets and Treats, the Mad Mexican, Bossed Up Barbecue, and Mrs. B's Gourmet Grilled Cheese will be at the car show to providing you all the good munchies to eat. Verb Bookstore will be hosting the Storytime Book Club. The books are now ready for pickup, and they will meet February 26th from 6:30 to 8 to discuss that book. The book this month is Stardust. It's a novel by Neil Gaiman. And the 26th is a Monday. That'll be a Monday evening from 6:30 to 8 to discuss that book. To go along with the book, they have created a signature drink called the Stormhold Fog, which is an Earl Grey latte with honey, lavender, and plenty of sparkles. Bloom Oasis is going to be is offering a Love Struck Glow facial for 2 this weekend and next weekend. So February 9th, which is Friday, and February 17th, which is a week from Saturday. This is a facial for 2. If this is something that you would be interested in, reach out to Bloom Oasis to get your time scheduled for that. Blush on Pruitt is really, really close to 2,000 likes on their page. So if you have an opportunity, if you wouldn't mind, please go check out the Blush Facebook page and give them a like and help them get their page over that 2K mark. I think when I looked, Today they were at like 1,700 and something. So they need about 250 or so more people to like that page in order to hit that 2,000 like mark. This Saturday morning from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the ASU Farmers Market, there will be a special Valentine market, and there are about 20 people that are going to be there. Eddie's Emporium, Dwarf on the Rocks, the Studebaker Cookie Baker, Rebecca's Art of Jonesboro, Log Cabin Bakery and Farm, Gourmet Eats, Paul's Pen and Things, Lake Ridge LLC, Sunshine Farms, Pio Bar, Reagan Hill Gardens, Big Creek Family Farms, Deborah's Divine, Nightmare Claus Creation, Cherry Lane Shop Company, Tansel Sweet Treats, Gracious Sewing, Old Time Country Scents, Lavender and Stardust, Deep Blue Farms, Alhambra Orchard and Apiary, my honey guy, and Banks and Bates. So, yes, this means that I need to go to the farmer's market on Saturday morning because I need to pick up some more honey. The proof that I need to pick up more honey. I have lots of empty honey squeezy thingies. So I need to get some full honey squeezy thingies for my honey. My honey needs some honey. It's not to make her sweet. There's not enough honey to do that. Also, I promised Jake Lung some honey, so I have to go pick him up some honey too. Wow, I don't know what it is, but I feel like there must be some sort of unusual disconnect other than the regular disconnect between my brain and my mouth.
You just had a really big dinner.
I had a big dinner and I need to take a nap. That might be possible. It was Carlos's and it was delicious. And just a heads up, in case you see the name Arcadia Homestead around, they have recently changed their name. What used to be Happy Herbs or Happy Herbs is now Arcadia Homestead. So same great products, different name. So if you just happen to see the new name and wonder who that is, it's somebody you've seen before. They've been around for a while, but just doing a little bit of rebranding. So Happy Herbs is now Arcadia Homestead. Crowley's Ridge Workshop. This is my hat guy, even though I'm not wearing my hat tonight. I know. And it's funny. You'd think I'd have put my hat on because I commented when I first started this stream that my hair was a mess from being out in the wind earlier. Instead, I just did this, which really didn't help it at all. But anyway, Crowley's Ridge Workshop is they have a couple of different things going on. They've got a couple of new hat designs that they're considering getting, and they wanted to get some feedback to see if those hat designs would be something that somebody would be interested in. They're a very unique camo style hat design, so go check those out. And also, they are offering a short-term sale. So if you'd be interested in getting some hats from them, they are offering some hats at a kind of a bulk purchase. If you buy 2, 3, or more hats, you can get a discount on those hats. But you need to act soon. Supplies are limited. One of my favorite cookie makers, the Cookie Monster, is going to be having some Valentine's themed cookies will be available for you at MJ's Southern Chic. So while you're downtown, if you want to swing by MJ's, check out the cool stuff they have in there. They've got a lot of neat stuff in that store. And while you're there, you can grab some really creative and interestingly designed cookies. So grab a couple of cookies. By the way, the cookies are not only do they look super cool, they also taste delicious. I know this from personal experience because I've had several of them. Tomorrow night, and I realize this is very short notice, but I just found out about this a few days ago. Tomorrow night is the annual military ball hosted by the Paragould JROTC. It will take place at the Paragould Community Center. Please RSVP if you're interested in attending. But yes, it will be. It's tomorrow night, so please, if this is something you're interested in attending, please reach out to someone. The contact information is there at the bottom of the page. You can get either one of those phone numbers. Get in touch with them if that's something you would be interested in attending. And that's it. Those are all of the things, local things going on in and around the area that I know of that I can put together and present to you tonight. I hope I found some things that'll be of interest to you. Take some time over the course of the next couple of days. There's going to be tons of stuff going on. There's stuff this weekend. There's stuff tomorrow. There's stuff on Valentine's Day. All sorts of stuff going on in and around the area over the next few days. Go check it all out. Explore. Get to know and see and find out all the cool stuff that is in the local area. And if there's something you'd like me to talk about, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to tell everybody about it. And as always, I do appreciate the likes and the follows and the shares and the comments and all that stuff. If you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, all that other cool stuff. I do appreciate it as well. Until we talk to you the next time, you guys be safe, be careful, take care of each other. We'll see you soon.